I just dropped the Dylan Brooks decode connected to Britney Spears arrested, both of them for DUIs and the 122 connection with their birthdays. Okay. Now I got the Britney Spears decode on this story. Suspicion of DUI, alcohol, and drugs. Once again, this is amazing. You like real, authentic decodes from a real person. That's me. We'll listen to that audio in a minute, unless it's edited out, unless I have to edit it out. But I mentioned it during the Christina Applegate decode because she's trending with her new memoir that I think we're getting half truths here about what's going on with all of the Epstein trafficking stuff. Nancy Guthrie's mom coming up missing. I think these are all clues to what's really going on. And it may be like some kind of like Epstein, uh, more like a cover up or like exposing. And I think some of these characters have been mistreated, related to that topic and in Hollywood, because Christina Applegate was just trending. Now we got Britney Spears. And wasn't Britney Spears like a child star kind of going into her music career? Was she synced up with Disney? That's possible. Also, let me know if I'm right or wrong. But regardless, she was like a teen star. And Christina Applegate was portraying a teenager and married with children. And look at her new memoir, Applegate, You with the Sad Eyes. That stuff kind of makes you think about Britney Spears. A lot of those videos that were released. It's like, oh, what's going on with Britney? She's losing her mind. What's really going on? You see what I'm saying? There's it goes deeper, but I think what I mean by half truths is they'll come out and give these stories like, oh, I was in a relationship, it was bad, blah blah blah. And it's like there's more going on than what they're telling us with these characters. Okay. So yeah, they're both trending now at the same time. Now we get Britney Spears with this DUI. Even, Bundy, Kelly Bundy and Married with Children, Bundy, Britney, right? Bundy, Britney. The transformation with this character, they hit us with the innocent. That's kind of a disgusting pick on the left as well. Low key or maybe not low key. Hit me, baby, one more time. On right in front of your face. Hit me. You see what I'm saying? Hit me. That's like abuse, isn't it? This stuff is all like with the language here. But other than that, it appears to be like an innocent photo. They give us like, oh, here's this new character. She's got this big song and this big album. But when you look at the picture, it's still kind of low key, inappropriate. And look at these other images here of maybe other albums. And you see they hit you with like kind of like the innocent vibe. Oh, look at young me, Britney Spears. And then look at down here with this photo right here. You see that right there? Then all the sexual stuff as she grows older, and then she takes her young fans along with her. This is what these celebrities do. If it is true that they get paid a lot of money when they're in their prime or whatever. It's because they're deceiving us. Look, you get the butterfly over here, you know? You get that butterfly if you watch decoding channels. You could look into that a little more, maybe like a MK Ultra. And isn't it like the your brain, whatever they call it within your brain is kind of like shaped like a butterfly? So that, kind of like mind control programming, as they do to us when we're younger as we grow into adults. And, can we ever really hate on these characters? Like, okay, they're part of the agenda or whatever, but there's more going on with them. You see what I'm saying? Like, are these real people? Is she even with us anymore? Is there just like, do we have footage of the arrest? You see what I'm saying? I'm not seeing any footage of the arrest. They say she releases videos. You see her dancing. It's like, if that is you, like, where are you? You know what I'm saying? What's really going on? She had that conservatorship story as well going on. I think that was a few years ago. So, what's going on with these characters? Now, let's take a little turn here because it's interesting that her middle name is Jean. Britney Jean Spears makes me think of Billie Jean, that song by Michael Jackson. And look, she's the princess of pop, he's the king of pop. Is it interesting that that was March 5th, 1983? Billie Jean became the number one song. Isn't that interesting that she gets arrested one day before the anniversary of that release? So I just hit you right there with this one slide with what, at least three major connections: princess, king of pop, Jean, and then she's arrested one day before the anniversary of that song going number one. I mean, come on, right? And Billie Eilish, I have a video out there connecting her to Michael Jackson that I made. It was at least, gosh, that might have been a year and a half ago, 2 years possibly. She's probably connected in this if you went and looked as well. So, what are the odds all of this is going to pop up? She was associated with Kevin Federline. They portray him as like a low tier character on the world stage. Remember, these are characters playing roles. So he low key may have something to do with what I was mentioning earlier with what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? They give us like these half truths and they don't just give us the whole story. You could see they say she experienced mental health crises and her father Jamie Spears became her conservator. Maybe we need to look into Jamie Spears. She's got a sister as well, huh? But and Michael Jackson, had the whole situation with him and young people as well. So you can see how, with the Epstein stuff going on. Let me know if this makes sense. I mean, I'm not a sellout YouTuber who does this, okay? I just happen to be better than them at doing this. Um that's all I can say. You know what I mean? So I understand when you click on their videos, it comes off like, wow, look at this great production, music. Look at all, everything's just perfect. Those decoders are put in front of you for a reason. Do you understand? I'm not just going to pop in your algorithm and a few of you out there who support what I do, much love to you. And it's all about the love for what we do here. I'm a freaking regular person who happens to have this gift, okay? So, right? So she has two children with the ex. Now, we hit on this March 5th, and that was wow, that's amazing because that was so March 5th, 1983, Billie Jean, she's got the name Jean. But that's amazing because that's now we're in the year 26. So 17 plus 26 is gosh, what is it? So 20 plus 20, 46. Is that 43 years? 43 years ago? 17 plus 26 sounds like 43. Again, let me know if I'm wrong on that. I do go by the name Math2Con, by the way, on here. I've had multiple channels. Is that amazing? Oops, I Did It Again is a hit song by Britney Spears. We know about that. It released March 27th, 2000. We're in March, and we just hit on the Billie Jean connection with the Jean name. And I just showed you how she was synced up with Dylan Brooks, and he just got a DUI, man. Oh, and you know what? Dylan Brooks plays for the Phoenix Suns. Son, like Michael Jackson. Come on, man. This really fake these stories are. And then that's the 26-year anniversary of Oops, I Did It Again. And we're in the year 26. Letters, numbers, patterns, algorithm, history repeats. Oh, and her ex-husband's birthday is March 3rd. Sam Asghari, however you say it. So his birthday is March 3rd. She gets arrested one day after her ex-husband's birthday. And then the next day is Billie Jean, the release anniversary? And all of this in March, and Oops, I Did It Again was released in March? Come on, man. Even Oops, I Did It Again has the 80 in reduction. Driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs. 80. Alcohol and drugs. In the reverse reduction cipher. Man, she's came a long way. I get like Courtney Love vibes. Anna Nicole Smith vibes. Okay? I guarantee these characters, they recycle these characters over and over and over. Look at that sync up right there. Right? And again, Wednesday, March 4th, if I'm correct, she was driving it says someone in a black BMW. Okay, so they're not lying there, right? Someone was driving erratically. You see that? And then they insert Britney later. Someone. This is what the California Highway Patrol said. Okay? Driving fast erratically on US 101, Newberry Park, California, Ventura County, near the LA County line. You see that? So they didn't lie. Someone. Do you understand? Her December 2nd birthday, 336th day of the year. Arrested on the 63rd day of the year now. When Britney Spears equals 63. 336, 63, 6'3". She's got the December 2nd birthday. Remember Dylan Brooks, DUI, trending as well. He's got the January 22nd birthday. So 122, 122. Spears equals 39. Britney 39 and 93. A 93-day span from her birthday to this arrest. Look at the 93, 39. See? Kind of like 36, 63. These are number games. Patterns, riddles. Jack and Jill went up the hill. I don't even know. Did we? Oh, here we go.
From Park B8, 2202, Eastbound 118 East Yosemite, black sedan, erratic braking, swerving, and driving with no tail light.
483, I copy.
Like some AI. It's like some AI right there. Right? It's like some AI. Dispatch reveals erratic driving. Oh, okay, I believe it.
I'm in the area, eastbound at Cooner. Okay, attach my please.
3 in the area. For more parking at 2213 North Sun 101 from Rancho Road, a black BMW sedan, in and out of lanes and near TCs, now speeding. Clear on a 26 BMW convertible out of LA.
475, coming lane south of.
75 copies, the second unit, you recovered, go ahead.
You too.
Some fake dispatch call.
Oops.
Age 44, by the way.
She did it again. Britney Spears was arrested for driving under the influence. According to authorities, she was driving erratically, leading to an hour-long chase. Now her own rep is saying she needs help. Jim Murray has the latest.
Was Britney Spears trying to evade arrest? Cops say she was driving under the influence.
The black BMW sedan, in and out of lanes, now speeding. Black sedan, erratic braking, swerving, and driving with no tail light.
I'm going to attempt to take the vehicle off on Hampshire.
According to police dispatch, Britney was refusing to cooperate with law enforcement on the 101 freeway.
He's refusing to exit.
Party refusing to exit.
Driver is out of the vehicle.
The drama began around 8:30 last night when cops say Britney was spotted driving erratically. They took her into custody about an hour later, and in a dramatic turn, they transported Britney to the hospital where they drew her blood. Britney was said to be crying as she was booked into jail, and she was released at 6 this morning. Just 4 months ago, Britney was captured on camera, swerving all over the road and crossing the double yellow line again and again while behind the wheel. Now comes this dramatic arrest. Her arrest report lists her weight as 125 pounds. Her occupation, celebrity. Today, Britney's manager is acknowledging she needs help, calling her actions last night completely inexcusable. Hopefully, this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Britney's life. Hopefully, she can get the help and support she needs during this difficult time. She recently posted this bizarre video, dancing, grimacing, and looking disheveled. Now, fans hope Britney will recover from this latest drama.
Britney is scheduled to appear in court on May 4th.
So it really is oops, I did it again. They said that she was driving erratically 4 months ago. So it really is oops, I did it again, huh? Back in court May 4th is what they said. So back in court the 4th day of the 5th month. She's in her 45th year of life. I mean, geez, undeniable. Look, you got that 39 date numerology right there on her last birthday as well. Remember, that's the Aaron Rodgers birthday. Also, I'm sure there could be some connections there, but you know, I don't try to find this stuff, man. This stuff is just there. It's just there, and I report it. So this was absolutely undeniable. If you have anything to add, let me know. If you think this was well presented, if you get what I'm saying here, let me know. You know, these aren't even their real names. These are characters. Okay, let me know what's up. Britney Spears arrested on suspicion of DUI, alcohol and drugs. I didn't really see anything more specific or any details. Chalk it up to the script. Until next time.